Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Morenatsu, the original Koya's route. On the last Let's Play, we comforted Koya, and then sometime later had an H scene which I'm unfortunately unable to show on YouTube. But if you go to a certain website, which also has me under the username GamerWolfSix, you'll be able to see that, but without commentary. And also, if you're interested in playing this game, you can go down to the link in the description where you can download and play it for free. And with that, let's start. Hey. Hey, Dark. It's time for breakfast. Wake up already. The pleasant dream world shook, a voice calling out to come at the same time. Half awake, I partially opened my eyes, and the road in front of me grew lighter. Still, I already know who was there. I pushed myself up, despite my body's protests. Then, I rubbed my eyes. I spoke somewhat groggily. Morning, Koya. Yeah, morning. Before long, I started noticing various things. The day is kind of cold. Breakfast is ready. You should wash up before that, though. Yeah, I will. You should probably put something on, too. If you keep on like that, you'll catch a cold, even if it is summer. How cold is it in Japanese summers? Yeah, what? I was surprised I couldn't voice anything coherent. When I looked down at myself, I found myself wrapped in a bed sheet. I was naked from the waist up. Totally, completely naked. If my self-consciousness were to be graphed, I'd start off relaxed, then suddenly spike up. I thought my heart stopped for a second. With that, the memories of last night came flooding back. It was really embarrassing. Wait, now that I think of it, I'm not that dirty. Well, my left hand should be pretty sticky if I recall properly. Did Koya clean me up? When I thought about that, I got even more embarrassed. What's wrong? Not feeling well? Koya looked at me with worry as I groaned and held my head. And sorry about yesterday. I guess I overdid it a bit. His approaching face was fearless, like last night. I was a bit startled, and I shook my head in panic. No, that's not it at all. I'm totally fine. Completely okay. Anyways, I'll go wash. Okay. I rapidly jabbered in one breath. Koya seemed a bit overwhelmed, and simply gave me a slight nod. Ooh, new screen. Without really, taking time to check myself, I ran into the washroom as fast as I could. It looks like a nice bathroom. For now, I should wash my face and cool my head off. I turned the faucets and water poured out. I shook off the cold water shot through me, or the shock of it shot through me. When people say refreshing, I guess this is what they mean. After washing my face, I felt a lot calmer. When I looked in the mirror, I looked the same as ever. Yep, no problems here. Only my naked dash to the washroom was strange. Not that it's anything to kick up a fuss about. Went back into the room and had some breakfast, consisting of toast, eggs, and some fried sausage wieners. It's pretty simple, but Koya's cooking is good as usual. Thanks for the meal. God, I should get sausage. Nah, it's nothing special. Hey, when does practice start today? I asked Koya as I sat down at the table. When I looked at the clock, it just hit 7:43. God, we're up early. We woke up pretty early today. We'll be meeting up at 10, same as usual. Then we have plenty of time. What should we do? Let's see. Same as last night? Maybe we'll just go early. You okay with that? Yeah, it's fine with me. Well, let's decide. That's decided. Let's get things back on track. I see. Man, it looks like everyone's on the same page today. Too bad for you, Koya-kun. I didn't even need to say anything. We had left the house immediately. We'd torn down the peaceful morning roads, probably breaking some laws. We got here early enough, but someone had beaten us to it. Just like Kaisuke-san said, it looked like everyone was thinking the same thing. So, in other words, well, looks like everyone is here, so you might as well start practice already. We planned on being the first ones here, and we ended up to be the last ones to get here. Still, it's amazing everyone thought the same thing and came over early. It's like you're all on the same wavelength. You'd think so too, Dark? I think everyone here has the same sense of commitment. Like club members, or something. Seems like if we're all tied together by destiny. Kaisuke-san shook his fist in emphasis. By contrast to that, everyone else looked composed. No, in contrast. Looking at you make that face and teasing us like club members makes me kinda sick. No objections here. You guys are cold, but you two back me up, right? June? Dark? Hey, aren't you even gonna look at me? Shun Kaisuke-san. What now, Dark? Looks like it's down to just the two of us. Since it's still early in the day, I'd like to say no comment. I have to hurry and turn this around. Fine, whatever. Let's hurry up and start with practice. Ya nooks, or mooks. Kaisuke-san bellied out as he banged on his drums. The other three responded appropriately, and as they picked up their instruments. Right, everyone. Let's put everything we've got into this morning. Now, continuing on from yesterday. Kaisuke-san set the rhythm, and Koya and Jun soon joined in. Right after that, Yuka-san's voice rung out. It came together in one beautiful melody. Still, it feels like things today sound different. I couldn't tell you how, though. It's just that the mood has changed somehow. At least, that's how I saw it. Could it be that everyone's having more fun than usual? When I look at Kaisuke-san, Yuka-san, Jun-kun, and finally Koya, I get this sort of impression. Just maybe, it could be that everyone's trying to move past yesterday's incident. Everyone should be under a lot of pressure. Normally, people would feel like they're cornered, but did they manage to get past that? I'm not familiar with this, so I don't really know. But everyone does seem to be enjoying the sounds. They're making music. That's what I gather from their expressions. But even with me just watching and listening, I was having a lot of fun, so it has its own special charm to it. The song was resonating with my heart. It was a strange sensation, like the sound in the air was mixing in with me. It gave me goosebumps. It's completely overwhelming. After a moment, I realized it was quiet. That was awesome, wasn't it? I don't know, if you say awesome and then go, wasn't it? Anyways, those were the words I eventually came up with. Now that I've said them, I feel kind of stupid. Yeah, seems like everyone's in a good mood today. Yep, you can't even compare this to yesterday. It feels like you got a real sync back. I was feeling pretty good too while I was singing. Koya's back to his normal self. Oh yeah, that's true. How do I say this? Yesterday, it was like you were someone else. But then today's performance happened. It was scary. Really scary, I tell you. Her koi has finally come back. Ah, I think I get what you're trying to say. Everyone is speaking excitedly. Even the normally silent Jun-kun was in our circle, so all of them probably thought it was a good run. Anyway, I'd ask about what happened. It's weird for Koya to be in a good mood. What's with this sudden shift? Nothing. Something happened, didn't it, lover boy? Everyone's eyes shifted to Koya. As he was in the center of attention, Koya opened his mouth slowly. Didn't I say earlier? I'll tell you later. Don't kiss and tell or whatever. Come on, Koya. Koya was laughing like a kid who just pulled off a prank, and it reminded me of the sun. Okay, I guess that's a Japanese thing. It was just so brilliant. That smile made me feel quite happy myself. Everyone laughed heartily. Practice 8 ended a bit early for 2 reasons. First, due to tomorrow being the big day, an early leave would allow us to rest up for it. The second reason is because we wanted to finish on a high note, before everything went wrong or anything. From the beginning to the end, today's practice went really well. Everyone was smiling the whole way through. If you keep up like this, you might even make it to the Grand Prix. Is it Prix or Prix? I don't know. Or so Yuki-san said during the day. I thought too after hearing them play, everyone's really amazing. The place they had all their eyes on. It's not just a dream anymore. With all their work they've put in, if they reach out, they would be able to get it. The goal they firmly believed in. All that's left is to charge full speed, struggle our way through, and grab the goal. Alright, you two, don't be late tomorrow. And don't oversleep like yesterday. Those should be my lines. No problem. I'm going straight to bed when I get home. Straight. And then, since I'm having Yuki wake me up in the morning, it'll all be okay. Which part of that is okay? Hey, it's not like I've made any mistakes. Anyway, I'm going home. I'll leave the locking up to you. Good job today. Yeah, good job. Thanks for all your hard work. Keisuke-san left the studio, following after Yuki-san and Jun-kun, who had already left. The only ones left were us. Tomorrow's the big day. I talked to Koya, and he was adjusting his guitar. When I spoke again, I felt a strange tension inside of me. At long last, the day has finally come. Yeah. In contrast to me, the one who's actually going to be on stage looks calm. It's kind of strange for me to be so nervous. You seem fine. You look the same as usual, not nervous at all. No way, of course I'm nervous. Whatever happens tomorrow determines everything afterwards. There's no way I couldn't be nervous. Well, I guess that's true. I couldn't follow up on that. Only sounds of Koya's work filled the quiet studio. My heart started pounding loudly in the silence. I could calm down if I had something to talk about. However, nothing came to mind. Maybe we'll just groan for now. What are you moaning about? I went to a dirty place. You aren't some animal. Well, technically I am. He cuts into it so naturally. I can't really calm down if I'm not doing anything. Man, I probably won't be able to sleep tonight. You aren't a kid, so just stop that. I have problems sleeping sometimes. I won't get any sleep either if you are going to toss and turn next to me. Again, gutter. Koya kept working as he replied. It seems as if his guitar is done with. It seems as if his guitar is done with now. Hey, wait a sec. I'm sleeping in the same bed as you tonight? You don't want to? Actually, I've been hoping for that. But now, I'm even less sure I'll be able to sleep tonight. My heart rate will be several times faster after all. Then tonight you'll sleep on the futon. No, the bed's fine. And calm down already. It's not like we can sleep being restless. I'll do my best. Whatever. It's about time we left. Now hold on to this. I don't feel like carrying it today. Koi put the guitar he was tuning back into the case and handed it over to me. Since you're using it tomorrow, you're bringing it home? Yeah. It's been working really well today. I think it's best not to change it. I see. Put the strap for the soft case. I put on the strap for the soft case and tightened it so it wouldn't be swinging around freely. Looks okay. Come on, let's go. After checking on it, Koi started walking. I followed him out of the studio. When he got outside, the sun was already beginning to set. Over in the west, the sky was streaked with red. I held onto Koi's back, looking up at the sky as the bike moved down the roads. The vermilion red of the setting sun soon gave way to a bluish black. I felt kind of lonely. Night would be arriving soon. Even though the noise around us gradually faded into peaceful darkness, my heart was still thumping loudly in my chest. Even when I took a deep breath, it didn't seem to help much. The bike stopped not long after my faded attempts to calm myself. I failed. However, we weren't back at Koi's apartment. The engine stopped. Koya? Asked him as he faced forward. Why were we here? I was thinking it's a bit too early for dinner, so we're stopping here. Come on, get off. I stepped off the bike as Koya urged me on. The air here was quite still. Looking forward, the stone steps seemed to extend into the sky. Koya ascended them one by one. I followed along after him. At the top was Minasato Shrine. Last time we were here, it was the summer festival. Koya briskly walked over to the smaller shrine. Praying? Kind of. It's tradition. The day before a contest, I always come here. Koya pulled out some coins and tossed them into the offering box. I followed in his lead, confused. Both shook the cord hanging from the ceiling, and the sound of bells rang out. Then came the courtesy 2 blows and 2 claps. However, I haven't thought of a crucial part, my wish. For now, I'll just take whatever pops into my mind. When I opened my eyes, Koya seemed to be the one with his prayer. The two of us bowed together and left. Alright, ready to head back? Yeah. Hey, Dark? Do you think we can win the Grand Prix tomorrow? Prix are great. Anyways. Just after we started walking, Koya spoke up. I stopped moving without really thinking about it. So we're just clear, it's not like I'm not confident. I'm going in with my best shots and intend to win. But I want to hear your thoughts on it. Do you think we can win tomorrow? Koya's eyes were fixated straight at me. He didn't waver, and I could feel the determination pouring out of his eyes. I looked back at him with the same expression. Right now, I'm not hesitating. So I made it my declaration. Yes. I was thinking that at practice today, everyone was having so much fun playing. It was like everyone really loves doing it. It's possible if it's you guys. If you love music, then they'll definitely respond. Those words came straight from my heart. None of it was a lie. All of it was true. Koya said nothing. He just laughed, as if satisfied by my answer. Yeah, that's it. Koya? Since I didn't understand where he was going with this, I was taken aback. However, that only lasted for a moment. A moment later, Koei answered my unvoiced question. I was thinking about things last night, before I went to sleep. Why am I playing so badly, and things like that. It was simple. I was rushing, plain and simple. Until today, I kept going until it all fell apart. I thought I had to do something about that. I think that was the cause of it all. I used to think the cause of all it was my promise, but actually, it was a little different. That was the only part of it. It's true, the promises weighed heavily on me, but really, it seemed as if I couldn't enjoy playing my guitar anymore. At least, it felt like that. Even though it's something I like doing. Before I knew it, I felt like I had to move on, that I was doing something I shouldn't be. And then it got worse. I stopped doing something I wanted to do. That's why today, I was only thinking about having fun like I used to. I put aside everything else, like the contest. Once I did that, I got better. I forgot something I knew from the very beginning. I forgot that I just wanted to have fun. Just like you said, Dark, if I like it, then the music will respond. I won't lose sight of that ever again. Koei took a step forward towards me, and then slowly hugged me. So relax. You don't need to be all picky. Just take it easy. Tomorrow, I'll win for sure. We can be counted on. Just you wait. He turned me around and pulled me close. I finally started to calm down a little. Just like Koei said. What am I nervous about? What am I worrying about? Why am I panicking? I don't need any of that. I know everyone can play as well as play well if they enjoy it. And even though I said they could win, I didn't really have faith in my statement. Ouch. That's why I was getting all worked up. So stupid. I don't need to worry about anything. Everyone will win. They have all the ability they need. If that's the case, all I need to do is watch. That's why I couldn't see Koei was nervous. He knew perfectly well what he should do, and he believed in that. Koei isn't at a loss. That's why he seems to be the same as ever. It was something plain and simple. Now I have to follow his lead. I came to see everyone, Koei especially, so that'll do if I don't believe in it. Koei. Put my own arm around Koei, and I knelt him close to me. That was my own answer. Tomorrow, we'll win for sure. Yeah. After that, we said nothing. There's no need for words. Everything will be decided tomorrow. Of all the paths in front of us, there's now only one road. Right now, we just can't see that far ahead. The path's obscured, so we can't tell where it leads. And right now, there's no one who can tell us. But over there, I can hear the sound of tears from somebody I know very well. I'm sure that those would be tears of happiness. Another good episode reminding us of good life lessons. So, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, because I like comments, some dislike tips, tricks, otherwise. Oh yeah. And if you're interested in this game, please go to the link in the description where you can download and play it for free. And I think maybe the next Let's Play might have another H scene, but we're going to be skipping over that and putting it on Pornhub. You know, because YouTube doesn't like that stuff. Yeah. And also, if you like my YouTube and want to help it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay and neuter animals to help control the pet population. And until next time on Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Morenatsu, the original Koei Street. Thanks and see ya.